Okay, I guess by the thumbnail you can tell that we got the cabinet inside. This thing is super heavy, beautifully made. So it is mirrored on top and on front. The top has a beveled mirror with a big, beautiful sun. Push open. Now it is missing 2 of the shelves. I don't think that's a hard, thing to replace. Just beautiful, done in a beautiful silver color. It does have on the back what company makes it, but I'm pretty sure the one that I found is a very close comp, if not the exact manufacturer. All right, so I got the black velvet chair with the gold legs, this cabinet, the mirrored cabinet, the mosaic art piece from Pier 1, and the 2 lamps with most of their crystals, a few still missing, for $44. Yep, $44. So how can you turn it down? I couldn't. I try not to pick up big things, but sometimes you just have to do it. It is now Tuesday morning and I am just about to head out. I think we're going to go to a thrift store and then maybe back to the outlet bins. Now, I'm not a regular digger, but I think because of the recent success, I'm going to give the bins another try. So I'm going to strap the GoPro on my chest mount and we're going to see if we can find anything. Now, it might be, that there's not anything good, but it's always worth a try. All right, let's hit the road. Let's go see what we can find at probably a thrift store and then on to Goodwill bins. Okay, I came into the regular side of Goodwill 30 to talk to the manager about something and already I'm grabbing stuff. So I guess we're going to do a little shopping here. Very beautiful wire, glass. I don't know what this is, a planter. It's not really a planter, just beautiful. Big chunky candle in there would be gorgeous. I also grabbed this Chico's 2 leopard print vest. I'm going to hang it up right here so we can take a look at it. This is Chico's 2, $4.99. Really good price. And leopard and cheetah is always a yes. Loud music, crowded store. Let's go thrifting. These feel cheap in the hand. Not sure who those are. Little ginger jars. All right. Trying to get down the brown aisle. Let's see if I can make that happen. I might have looked at this last time. Little copper. Not sure what this is used for. $2.99. It has a nice feel in the hand. And what does that say in the bottom? Taiwan, I think, underneath that sticker. I kind of like this copper and brass banded thing. I would probably use this as a vase for dried flowers. In the cart it goes. First, I thought these were flying pigs. Looks more like a cow to me. The original sticker is on it. That says 49 cents. Huh. Quite funny. It's a cow pig. A pig cow. I'm going to leave those behind, but those are really interesting. This is a plastic container. Looks like it's for cereal, Kellogg's. Wonder what the date is. Now this could be worth a ton of money, but I doubt it. It was probably a promotional thing that you sent a wave for. That's just a guess, but I'm going to leave this behind. Hopefully it is not a huge mistake, just not feeling it. I know a lot of times the hair colors that have been discontinued can be very good money. I kind of hesitate picking up hair color on the thrift store shelves. I feel like, I don't know, that could be a really bad thing. It could go wrong really quickly, and the expiration date on some of these is way over. Like this one's 2018. Now, it might be okay, according to eBay, to sell it as a collectible, quote unquote, but to me, this is much different than perfume, because if you buy perfume that's expired, I don't think it would be horrible on the skin. I don't think it would hurt your skin, but something like this, I think it could really damage your hair. So I leave those behind. This is capturing my attention. A little pet dish. This is enamel. Very cute. The paint is worn along the edge. I don't see a branding on it. Gee, that's adorable. All right, but because of the paint loss, I'm going to leave that. Okay, I had to take a break to say hi to the manager here, Lucas. All the employees here are phenomenal. I'm not sure what this mug is saying. Piece of pottery, $2.99. Absolutely. Even if I can't read it because I don't have my readers on, putting that in the cart. Look how beautiful that is. I love when Pottery has this thumb rest to pick up a stein or a heavy piece. I'm really happy with that. Oh my word, look how beautiful this is. Will somebody bring back the trend of these things? Ugh. They don't bring much money. If I buy this, it sits in my store forever, but isn't this gorgeous? Just beautiful, but sadly, putting it back on the shelf. Okay, I am not picking up any more dolls. Do you guys believe anything I say? This plays love story. No, I don't want the doll, but I like the face. It's like that sweetheart, I don't know what to call this face. Very 1960s. But she's going to go back on the shelf. But we had to talk about her face. And look how well painted she is. For an inexpensive doll, she is adorable. Now watch, I'll find out that she was the find of a lifetime and I put her back. Okay, what else are we seeing? Now I'm not going to be in this store long. I have to time myself because we are going to go up to Shillington today. I'm going to bring you along for that too. We are just all over the place. And I will probably pop into the outlet before I head up that way. So right now I'm just going to scan shelves. There seems to be some good clothing coming out, so I'm going to do that also. I think I'm only going to be here maybe an hour, which is very quick for me. You guys know me. I wind up being in the store probably sometimes as much as 8 hours. It's almost like I am an employee. All right, lots of people on that aisle. I'm going to hop over to this aisle. Oh, little croc boots. How cute are those? Oh my goodness, they're tiny. Tiny, tiny. I like that blue too. I wonder what those would bring. Oh, should I comp them? You know what? I'm going to give myself a treat and leave those behind for somebody else. All the comping is just crazy. Okay, what else? I wish I never had to run a comp. That would be phenomenal if I just automatically knew. What in the world is this? Plastic boxwood forms. I have no clue. The stuff that is made in this world. Oh, it comes in purple too, in case you didn't like the green. Here's a piece of pottery up here. This to me looks like, yeah, it looks like it would have been in a home store. $25.99. There's something about that I don't like. I don't know what it is. I don't mind the green, but the whole shape of it is wonky. Just my opinion. Just one girl's opinion. Okay, so the clothing racks come out. These are the new shorter racks. They used to wheel out long racks, which I liked better, but the long racks are, I think, a little bit of a safety issue, so they have switched to the short racks, which is fine, but, oh, Nike jacket, $10.25. I'm not sure Roger would want to pay $10.25 for that. I'm going to leave that behind. It's funny that all the Goodwills have different prices within the same area. Not complaining. Oh, this might be good. $7.99. I'm going to grab that for Roger to see if he wants that. I will shoot him a text. He is not with me right now. Steelers. I don't think he's going to want that, but I'm going to put it in my cart anyway. What else? American Eagle. Jose Bank. Never pick up. Who is this? Lady Hagen. That's a golf short, but I would not pick that up. If it was a skirt and it was stretch, I would pick it up. So sometimes within the same brand, you can find things you pick up and things you don't. $12.25. Okay, another cart got wheeled out. And no employee is by it, so I'm going to take a quick look. Simply Vera. Do not want that. I believe that's sold at Kohl's. Now, if you find just Vera Wang, you want to run a comp on that, but Simply Vera for Vera Wang. Now, whoop, lost a pair of pants. I'm not taking those. I just got to put those back up. Can't do it with one hand. Old Navy. They're inside out. It's pretty, though. A herringbone check. Kind of like those. Wish it wasn't Old Navy. American Eagle. Sears. Is Sears a thing? That would be great if Sears became a thing. We'd all be rich. Columbia, Adidas. Okay, not seeing anything. I'm going to hang these pants back up. Who makes these pants? They have a nice feel to them, but I do not see a brand. All right, back on the hanger. When I'm on a very limited schedule because of filming and listing and all of the things, I do go down the rack and run my hand, and when my hand stops at something, I take a quick look at it. This has a beautiful feel. I am looking for alpaca, cashmere, sweaters that are vintage, that have big, like intarsia prints on them. Intarsia is like, kind of like popped out looking. I don't know how to explain that. So I'm just eyeing things. Like this one has sequins. Doesn't mean it's anything, but it's a little bit different, and it is Armani Exchange. Now, I don't pick up all Armani Exchange. I judge each one, but see how you can tell right away that it's a little higher quality? So this is how I shop when I'm not looking at item by item, which is most times. Alpaca is very soft to the touch. I also look for things like this. This is kind of like an Aztec print. Miss Kelly, 1999. No idea who that is. This is kind of cute. Wouldn't mind that for me. But I'm not shopping for myself today. This is interesting. This has a very unique stretch. Andrea Jowine? I don't know who that is. Kind of wish it was bigger, but this is a really nice feel to it. Okay, I'm going to leave that behind. But so that is how I shop when I am not looking at every item. See, this pattern catches my attention. That is very interesting. I'm not seeing a branding. It looks like it might have been cut out. Let's see if the inner tag will tell us anything. Just says one size, Bach, B-O-K, rayon. I don't know who Bach is. Do you guys know that brand? Am I being silly about that? Huh. All right, I might have to look that up. I don't know if I have time for looking things up. I'm going to leave it. Executive call, as I say. Here is a very big sweater. This feels like acrylic. Acrylic is almost always a big no for me. It's the quickest pilling, matting material in the world. Out of the 4 items that I picked up for Roger, I did wind up shooting him a text to see which ones, because I haven't fully learned, what he picks up. But we are taking the Center Ice CCM jersey, $7.99, beautiful condition. And I'm thinking that's the Philadelphia Flyers. Don't make fun of me if that's not what it is. This is an applique, really nice. And a Jumpman track jacket, $12.25. Size medium, men's. So I'm going to go ahead and pick those 2 up for Roger. Let's keep going. Okay, some days I feel like I know a lot about a lot of things, and some days after all of this thrifting, I feel like I know nothing. I think these are good. These are Nikes, $7.47. And I think these are going in my cart. Kind of got a thing going on. All right. Oh, new rack out. Let's go see what's on the rack. Okay, so when I went to pull this back to look at the tag, I don't know how I missed a big flaw like this, but I wanted to share that with you guys and leave it in the video so that you see sometimes I miss things too. Now, I didn't get home with these, thank goodness, because that is quite the flaw. And if that wasn't there, if the flaw wasn't there, I think I would have gotten a solid $60 to $65 for these. Other than that, I'm not quite sure how somebody wears it out like that. And part of me still wants to pick them up, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to put these back. Okay, so those are the pieces that I got. I'm just going to make my way up to the register, and then we're going to go next door to the outlet and see what's going on over there. Okay, so we finished at the regular Goodwill. I always call it the regular Goodwill. And we're going to go into the outlet center. Now, for those of you, so many of you that were kind to leave comments on my channel that I leave my handbag unattended, guys know that my eyes are always on my handbag. And I have to carry a big handbag. For those of you who wonder why, I have so much in my handbag you wouldn't believe it. I have everything from food to camera equipment, everything. You wouldn't believe how much. Someday I should do what's in my handbag video, and you would understand why a fanny pack or a crossbody would never work. All right, let's get into Goodwill Outlet Center. First, at the Goodwill bins or the outlets, these bins are for sale. Why do I want these? Oh my gosh. $5 for the bins themselves. So if anybody is nearby and has a warehouse and is looking for a very large container on wheels, this is the Goodwill outlet. on 30 in Lancaster. Look at these guys. Oh my gosh. They would need to be disinfected, but very interesting. $5 a piece. What would I do with these? Okay, I know I can't have them. There's one in here that's interesting. All right, thought that was unique. This is the hutch I was talking about the other day. I think that made it into the video. Sometimes the video gets edited and not all the footage gets in. But see this glass here? This is like a bubble glass. The glass is actually curved out. This would be gorgeous, painted black and gold hardware. So pretty. All right, wares are coming out. Let's go over and see what we can find. Okay, I turned my back and it turned into shoes. No, thank you. Wow, that's a big shoe. Who's making this? Cross. It's pretty scrappy. I'm gonna move down. Up. See, a friend has Jumpmans. Just film it. So this was just found. Thank you. So some days, most days, this is what the bins look like. Shouldn't say some days, this is most days. Very time consuming. Not to talk about like dangerous and smelly and but like we saw the other day, you can find really good stuff also. I don't know which way to go. I'm gonna come this way. So far I just pulled doll furniture, but I'm not positive I'm gonna take it. If it was wood and really nicely made, I would definitely take that. There is so much plastic doll furniture out there that it's very hard to tell unless it's marked. More shoes coming out. Not interested in rugs or shoes. Way too much work. Not to say you can't find good things, but the amount of work for it is just crazy. So shoes are out. Skates. What else? Slippers. Wow. This is a rough deal right here. I'm going to come over this way for the wares. Anything in it? I was going to say share it. All right. Word. My word. It's an old jewelry box. Wow, why did they even put this out? This looks like the garbage bin. The other day I saw a family donate furniture that definitely should have gone to the dump. For sure, it was so bad, and they donated it to Goodwill. I'm not sure if that's to save on the cost of, having to dump it, but these people put up with a lot, the workers, and they took it. Echo.
Echo lace-ups. Steve Madden. Okay, so I wasn't going to dig through shoes, right? Pair of Keens. Pretty beat. I'm going back this way. I don't want to deal with shoes. Is this a clock? One of those big clocks that everybody has? Some days I feel like I need that. If I had a lot of time and was very limited on budget, if I had no capital to spend, I would come in here and dig. I think you can find a good amount of clothing in fairly decent shape. Absolutely 100% needs to be washed. There is no getting around that. But because this is so time consuming, the people that I see here spend hours and hours, even more than myself. They come for the day. They bring children and food and kind of hang out. A lot of people spend the full 8 hours here digging. So kudos to them, and they wind up with full cartloads of things. A lot of sellers here doing that. But when I come in, I am looking for hard goods or things that are a little more easily spotted, that other people might not know about, that have a good profit margin. And yeah, this is what my cart looks like, a big fat 0. All right, we are back in the regular side of the Goodwill. Minute I'm in the door, Polo Ralph Lauren, Madras plaid, men's shorts. These might be swim trunks. Let me take a quick look if it has the mesh liner, swim trunks. Now I always make sure to look at that liner because a lot of times the liner is exposed to chlorine and salt water. You really want to make sure that there's no holes or anything. And paying $5.29 for this. So that's a good price. So that is item number 1. And I'm going to be looking for everything and anything here. Okay, no clothing racks coming out. So let's go on through housewares again, or hardware. Hard goods. I have to say that this store puts out a lot of inventory. So there is a constant, you can go down the aisles and then I'm going to say half hour later come back and there are a lot of new items. So always be on the hunt for that at this store. Oh, like this. Vineyard Vines boxers, $2.99. Every day should feel this good. They were originally $24.50. Now I will open the box and check on them, but that is an absolute yes. So this is a new cart that just got wheeled out. Oh, I'm throwing things, sorry. Oh, this is one of those things. What were these called? They were monkeys. Do you remember these, sweetie? This was my best find in Goodwill, right here. Do you know what these are?
I don't. Need sockets up?
Do we need that? That's for car repair, right?
$12.99. That's a little.
That's high, right? Cobalt?
Yeah, I think that's Lowe's. I think Lowe's sells that.
Somebody got a Furby in box before. Or Furby's good, right?
Yeah,
oh, darn. Really?
Yep.
What is this, sweetie? This game down here? Double Decker. Looks old. Have you ever seen that game before?
Yeah, I did. I'm just trying to find a date.
Heavy duty 24-hour timer, $4.99. That sounds high.
1971.
Look at that. I was only 2. Another cart. I'm gonna hold on to this timer. New cart coming out. Toys. Electrical cords. Do we need electrical cords? Gore-Tex shoes. Do you need Gore-Tex boots? VHS, a Hello Kitty CD player, $4.99. Wow. Okay, are these American doll? These are OG dolls, right? Do I want OG dolls? There's the horse. I'm gonna pull the horse. $3.99. Yeah, these are the OG dolls. I don't think I'm gonna deal with detangling hair. Guess who?
Thank you. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna look this horse up. It seems to be in fairly good condition. I put this in the cart. This will be local pickup, but I have to make sure that it's worth it. I don't know it is. Let me see if this is OG. Where are they marked? Not seeing the mark. I wonder if it's an off-brand. Somebody has colored the tail with magic marker. Not good. Okay, I'm putting this back. If this was the American Girl doll horse, even if it had a little marker, I would take it, but not for OG. So I just ran a comp on this, $12.99 new, $5. That would be a no. This is what I got so far today. So not every day is a trunk load, but we're going up to Shillington. The Pottery, the glass piece, which I don't even know what the purpose is, Ralph Lauren Madras plaid shorts, the Chico's leopard cheetah wrap shawl sweater thing, Vineyard Vines boxers, and this little copper and brass pitcher thing. I think it's a vase. All right, let's go up to Shillington. Let's see what we can find up there. So is that your lunch?
This is my lunch.
This is lunch. Peanut butter crackers, and I had a peach, and we had some pretzels. All right, we are at Shillington Goodwill. So this is the fourth stop, kind of the fourth stop. Went to Lancaster, then to the outlet, then back into the regular, and now we're at Shillington Goodwill. That's what it looks like. So for a while there, I probably had about 60 shirts in the cart. And at some point, I realized, glad I checked, that a lot of them that were $5.99 were in my cart on the bottom. And then all of a sudden, the price had changed for the same exact shirts to $7.99. So I asked a manager if I could get them all at $5.99 since they were the same exact brand, size, pattern, cotton, the same thing. And they said no, because they have different pricers and new pricers, somebody made a mistake and the $5.99 was the wrong price. They should all be $7.99. I don't know, Goodwill. Sometimes it seems like a switch and bait. Bait and switch, but I'm gonna go put my big curl pants on and just get the ones that are $5.99 in good patterns. So here are just a few of what I put back. Now these were $5.99, but I didn't really like these colors, and the ones that were $7.99, probably at least 40 shirts, probably more, guys, I put back. I gave to the employees. So we're gonna go with these, and I'm gonna continue to look for the ones that are marked $5.99. I still think these were $5.99. Now my hope is that this color tag, red color tag, will become half price in like 2 weeks, and whatever shirts are there, I'll come in and scoop them up for the $3.50. All right, we have switched over to hard goods because I'm a little bit miffed about the Ralph Lauren shirts. It happens. That's the nature of thrift stores. We're gonna look down the green aisle, see if we're seeing anything good. What does this cup even say? Huh. Jones? Okay. Lead crystal. This is very unique. So it has this insert, thinking this is new. The red and green base. Very Christmassy. Not really feeling it though, so I'm gonna leave that one for somebody else. Oh, what is this piece? Unfortunately, it doesn't stand up. It lays flat. So am I being silly? How would you even put water in it? All the water would fall out. I guess it's just supposed to lay like that, but I do like this painting. Okay, to date, this is my best find in Goodwill. This guy right here. Best thing I've ever found in Goodwill. Someday I will tell the complete story, but we are just having a ball, and he is a great thrifting partner. Okay, why would somebody want mouse Hopefully mouse tiles. These are probably hot plates, I'm guessing, because they have the cork backing. Very unusual stuff you find in Goodwill. And then I saw these cups, and I'm thinking these are either sake or like tea, kind of a stoneware maybe, ceramic. Ooh, it's a noisy day here. Between the music and the kids and the people dropping stuff. All right, what else do we see? I feel like I've been down this aisle. Did I go down this aisle already? It's all becoming a blur. Oh, this is a pretty find. I kind of like this dish. Now it's a faux painted marble look, brass, grapes embellished tray. All of that. But I kind of like this. $3.99. We're going to go ahead and mix that into everything else going on in this cart. I kind of also like this plate. Now this is to hang on the wall, just decorative, but I think that's really pretty. I very much like the painted design. Looks like it might be Portugal, just a guess, but I'm gonna go ahead. Don't see any chips or cracks. And I said $2.99, we're gonna go ahead and put that in the cart also. A lot of days, this is truly what my cart looks like hard goods layered with clothing, layered with more hard goods. Somebody painted a castle, not bad. I've recently shared that brass has cooled. I used to sell a lot of brass, but I do like this little bowl. I've lost my mind. It's hammered and it's very heavy and it's brass and it's $2.99. And that's my reasoning for putting it in the cart. For a quick second, I thought these were more brass balls, but they're not. Just little candle holders painted to trick me. Was a trick. What is this? The Music Man. Oh, I thought it said the Mustache Man. That would have been more fun. All right, we are going down the yellow-orange aisle. Okay. Look at this little kitty. He's got chips. Chloe painted him. Good job, Chloe. Whoever you are. Okay. I used to not really go down the orange aisle until I recently found that Viking stretch-tailed bird. And now I'm always going to go down the orange aisle. Kind of scoop the gold aisle at the same time. These are very interesting. The sun and the moon. Oh, why do I think these are good? Who sold these? Darn, they're kind of marked up, but I think it might be like it's aged to look that way. Let's take a closer look at these. See this right here? Wish that wasn't there. The sun and the moon. Do we like these? I kind of think these would sell. Oh, it's got staining. That is a shame. All right, I'm gonna leave them behind, but I kind of feel like those were good, but too marked up. I would want them to be cleaner. I don't know a lot about like earthenware or crock cooking. This seems really nice. I like the color, but look at the price Goodwill has on it, $19.99. And as far as I can tell, it is unmarked. But look at that bottom. I really like this, but I'm not willing to pay $19.99. If this was $4.99 or something like that, I would scoop this up, even unbranded, because I think it's that good. But at this point, $20, that can stay there. All right, what else do we see? A little mirrored tray. Not great shape. Definitely vintage, $4.99. I'll leave that one behind. Okay, to totally drive you guys crazy with this subject, I put all the Ralph Lauren shirts back. It was the point. I was not feeling good about Goodwill charging two different prices. So the plan is that when Red Tag goes on sale, which is in 2 weeks, I will look for these, and I bet you the majority of them are still here, and they will be half price. And then the following, it'll be $2. The following, so it will be $2. And then I will scoop up all of the shirts that nobody's gonna buy except for me, and I feel really good about that decision. So I don't put things in the cart just to buy. I really give it a lot of thought of what I should be paying, and $8 for this type of shirt, too much. So, all right guys, that is the video for today. Sorry for all the craziness. Love you guys. Hit that like and subscribe button, and as always, go out and get what's yours.